Happy Sunday to you all. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome on in. Hassan, good to see you. Devious, good to see you. Ron, good to see you as well. Here I am. Here I am. Hope you're all doing good. Oh, good. Stream Element Spot is running, whatever that means. Ice Type, what's going on? Welcome on in. Hope everyone's having a super Sunday so far. Um, I slept in a little bit today, but I'm all right with that. I ended up being up a little later than I planned yesterday. Ended up doing some Smash Brothers with a few friends, so that was a good time. Turns out I'm not as bad as I feared I was going to be, so that's neat. But let's go ahead and get into it. I want to get this Dreepy today. This is ridiculous. We're already at 375 eggs. I mean, come on, that's like way too many eggs. Let's go ahead and get this Dreepy. And I'm going to go ahead and put on the music. And let's get started. Chief Mr. L, What is up, Chief Mr. L? How are you doing? Been suffering from randoms and a DA for Solgaleo. I'm sorry, Ice Type. That can really stink sometimes. I know I'm still under odds. I'm just being silly. Um, but these eggs just take so long to hatch. I mean, this is the fourth day we've done it, and we've only hatched 375. 12 hours for 375 eggs. Jeez, you're here. I didn't think you were going to be here this morning. How are you? You haven't left yet, but you're about to. Aw, and you decided to stop in and say hi before you left? That's so sweet. What a good friend. Can you eat cheese? You can eat cheese. You can't eat big cheese. Big cheese is off limits. The luckiest run of Legends Arceus ever yesterday. Shiny Mamoswine from Outbreak, 2 random shiny Apoms right next to each other, and a shiny random Chingling next to the Alpha Chimecho. And that's after the ones you got yesterday morning, isn't it, Hassan? Yeah, you're on a tear, man. Like the last 3 or 4 days, you've been getting shiny after shiny. Rihanna's here. What is going on, Rihanna? Good to see you, my friend. And Mino's here. What's up, Mino? Certified Grass Toucher, what's going on, buddy? Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping in. You should challenge Athena to it. Oh man, Hassan. Ooh, that would be interesting to watch. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure how well it would go, but I would definitely watch that. She is the PLA Shiny Queen. Absolutely, she is. Although she's been doing really good with Masuda method and Sword and Shield lately, like ridiculously good. I think she's proven that she's not just Legends Arceus Shiny Hunter. You cannot breed in PLA Mino. I'm doing well, Jared. How you doing? How's your day going? How are we looking on eggs? We have to replenish the box. Alright, so we still need 10 more eggs. 10 more eggs to finish off this box. Lucky Emo, welcome on in. How you doing? Hope you had a good night. Thank you for coming back. Alright, here we go. First check of the day. Good day's about to end for me. Actually, it's 9 p.m. Oh, okay. What do you got going on today? I got this going on. Laundry. Um, some sweeping, some vacuuming, ironing, a nap, usual boring adult stuff. I do want to run by GameStop. I do want to do that. Thank you for the lurks, Ice Type. Yeah, I can't believe we didn't get it already. Wow, Jared, that's impressive. Getting you past the 50 character limit by 2. Put that on your resume. Esteban plays. Welcome in, my friend. How you doing today? I can't used to have a store called EB Games and got switched to GameStop. Yeah, and same here in the States actually. Film, although I think ours switched over um, uh, before yours did. I think I don't think EB Games, or as it was known before that, Electronics Boutique is. I think it's been quite a while since they've been named that, but yeah, yeah. Now when someone adds me, it just cuts off because it's too long on the phone. Oh my goodness. Does anyone have Pokemon codes for the trading card game? Chief Mr. L, you taking off? Alright, well I appreciate you stopping in for a minute, buddy. Hope you have a good day. And Oscar's here. What's going on, Oscar? How you doing? How you feeling today? Are you a little tired? I want to hear something totally aggravating, always. That's what I live for. A couple months. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. We switched over probably about 10 years ago, I think. Maybe more. Probably more than that. You're shattered? I bet. 450. I'd be okay with that. I would be okay with 450. One person got 7 shiny Littens and 465 eggs. That's crazy. That's really good luck. So that's an average of 1 in every less than 70. Like 60, 67, like 1 in 67 eggs. Rian is wonderful. Rian is legendary. Rian has her own simp army. I guess my student hunt you got was Delibird in 1598. No old charm or shiny charm. For no old charm or shiny charm, that is pretty quick, Lucky Emo. Razzy's here. What's going on, Razzy? My good friend Razzy. Razzy had his lawyers calling me again first thing this morning. I didn't know they worked on Sundays, but I guess when you pay as much of a retainer as Razzy does, they'll do whatever you want. 166. Okay. Dang, I was pretty close, actually. Hey, Rasford, Razzy. Nice. Joseph. What's going on, Joseph? With the funny monkey. Large queso, man. Love it. I could go for some queso. Yeah, Ramsey. Jared broke YouTube. His name is now 2 characters longer than the 50 character limit. We're all very proud. Alright, how are we looking on eggs? We'll hit the overflow yet. No, two more. Oh, I'm sure he just didn't see you, son. It's not shiny. Razzie, did you do anything? Like, did you do like some sort of trick? Like, is there like some some like big brain Pokemon expert trick I got to do to get the shiny? Because you got it in 205. 205, and I'm at 385 now. Probably Game Shark. Do they even make Game Sharks anymore? Is there an external cheating hardware device anymore? Build everything for 4 months and eventually get your 4 shiny Dreepy. Alright, so I got like 3 months and 2 weeks left before I can get it. Off the orchard. Alright, cheese, have fun. Wait a second, Razzie, your 4th shiny Dreepy? Did you not even need the Dreepy? Favorite method? You know, I have grown to like Masuda method a lot more than I used to, but I would still say the SOS hunts in Gen 7 are my favorite. Alright, so we need 7 eggs. Oh, that was very nice of you, Rianne. That was very nice of you. Esteban, I'm sure you're going to thank Rianne. No, I was dumb. I didn't care about living decks when I got this game. I hatched 3, gave 1 to a friend. I have 2 shiny Dragon Faults for different... Okay, alright, I got you. So you did still need it. You did need it. Okay. I was going to say, if you didn't even need it and you won, then I would get a little salty. You're still in bed? I still got my PJs on. Got my my flannel plaid pajama bottoms. Need Drakloak. I know where you can get it. You can hang out in the graveyard with me while I'm hunting it. Oh, so close, Lucky. Sinnoh. You hopped into Zed's stream last night. How was that? I was trying to make the rounds yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to make it to everyone. He didn't remember you. He will. He will. Time for you, boy. I need to wake up early tomorrow, but I have to buy everyone. Jared, thank you for being here. Good to see you, my friend. Have a great night. Get some good sleep. Have a great day tomorrow. Eevee Queen got the Shalpa. No way. That's awesome. Oh, good morning, my friend. How you doing today? Oh, thank you, Jared. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, do some multi-bells and sword. All right, Lucky Emo. Thank you for the lurks. I'm sure it just took him a minute to film. Whoa, what the heck was that? What is going on here? Rianne with the $10. We love you, Hefty. Rianne, you did not have to do that. Oh my goodness. Why are you such a wonderful person? Why are you so incredible? Yes, can we please get some dono hype for Rianne? Did not have to do that. What a sweetheart. Doing alright, spend some time here before I gotta do things myself. It sounds good, Cole. You're always welcome here. Always a pleasure to have you here, buddy. Oh, first time in the stream plus Dono. Okay, gotcha. I gotcha, Film. Yeah, first time in the stream. Yeah, he might just not put two and two together. Probably because your name wasn't blue, right? He's used to seeing you in blue. I don't know how you're awake. I would have slept the entire day today if I were you. So I'm sorry, I just noticed that you don't care what other people say about it. Espeon has a great shiny. I agree. I think Espeon shiny is fantastic. I think there are some good green shinies, and that's one of them. Do you remember I was one of your first subs? I do remember that, Espeon. You've been around pretty much since the beginning. You weren't my first sub, but I think you were the first one to start leaving comments on my videos. You got a cheese and egg sandwich for breakfast. That is good. Cheese and egg. No meat? No meat, Oscar? Oh my gosh, Razzie, that was so funny when Amber called Oscar Amber. That was hilarious. But the other week, I DM'd Amber a photo, not a photo, a screen grab. I forget whose stream it was. I was in somebody's stream and someone was answering a question and they added themselves to answer the question. Makimbo, what's going on here? What's going on, Makimbo? Good to see you. So yeah, this person added themselves to answer a question. I took a screen grab of that and sent to Amber and said, "Don't worry, you're not the only one." No, it wasn't Twilight. It was like a rando. Twilight did that yesterday somewhere. Really? Zen, what's going on, Zen? My good friend Zen. I need to stop collecting eggs. I was crying, but he was self-aware that he was so funny. Twilight is a really funny guy. He really is. He cracks me up. Alright, we are good on eggs now. Let's hatch these eggs and get a shiny. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm ready to head back to the cemetery and hunt Sinistea and Drakloak. My guy Twy DMs me, call me during stream. I call him and he goes, deep voice like Thor. Oh my gosh, Oscar, that's hilarious. Come on, eggs. There we go. How many eggs are we at now? This is 395. We're about to hit 400 on the next batch. That's not shiny. That's not shiny. Guys, last night I was playing Smash with a couple friends late at night, and I did something that might go down in history as the greatest accomplishment of my life, and I'm just now realizing I should have grabbed a video clip of it off the Switch. It will never happen again, I'm sure. But it was a four-way battle. Two of the players have been eliminated. It was down to me and Sax, and I won. That will never happen again. But I felt like 20 feet tall. He probably let me win. He probably just felt sad for me. Now, again, I want to say, like, it was a four-person match, so it's not like it was a one-on-one thing. So, like, you know, all four of us were beating each other up at first. It's just him and I were the last ones left. And out of the 4,000 matches, there was one that Sax did not win. He actually said I'm not too bad a player, which was actually a really, really nice compliment. Gamer, welcome back, buddy. Good to see you again. Hope your Saturday was well. And hope your Sunday is going good. He always has it out for you on Mario Kart. That's funny because when I play Mario Kart with him, he always acts like the victim and says that everyone's ganging up on him. How do I keep beating these Solgaleos, all these randoms? It's tough, buddy. It's tough. I know. I've been there. I've been there. It's hard to beat Solgaleo when you're only playing with NPCs. It's rough. I know you did a few hours ago. Now that it's morning time in the U.S., Ice Tight, maybe hit up the Discord again in the Dynamax Adventures channel and see if anybody's available. I got hop off. Alright, Hassan, thank you for being here. Good to see you. What did Twilight do yesterday? Yesterday, Twilight was awesome. And the day before that, Twilight was awesome. The day before that, Twilight was awesome. So what did Twilight do yesterday? The same thing he does every day. You did another giveaway last night, Film, did ya? Mario Kart is so fun seeing chat descend into madness. It's hilarious. Yeah. You know, the only bad thing about playing Mario Kart with friends on stream is I can't participate in the chat. Like, there's just no way I could like race and chat at the same time. Gotta take out the trash first. That's a good, responsible thing to do. Alright, we're one over. That's alright. So we have the overflow. I don't know if anybody else like collects eggs and hatches them like this. I just found for me, this is the simplest way in my mind to do it. You just hatch 5, move everything over one column, refill those columns, and just have like an overflow column in case I collect too many eggs. What we need to do, and I've been saying I'm going to do it for a couple weeks now, and just haven't gotten around to it, is clean out my boxes in this game. Because I'm like out of boxes, but there's like so much garbage in this game. I need to empty it all out. 60, 90 eggs and then just hatch all at once. That, see, film, that's a great idea. I like that. If I wasn't doing it on stream, I would do that. But once I hatch all those eggs, to stop hatching and like, you know, recollect eggs, I just think, oh, maybe not. Maybe that would work. Maybe that would give me enough of a head start. I don't know. You've given me something to think about, film. Like off stream, I could just collect eggs for hours and then just hatch everything, you know, out of like, you know, 15, 20 boxes, right? But I don't think you guys like to watch me collect eggs for hours. I'd never be able to stream this way if I did stream because Masuda hunting makes me fall asleep. It makes me fall asleep too, sure to golf. But doing it here with you guys, talking with y'all, it keeps me awake. Lucario YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back in, my friend. Good to see you again. Our newest sub. I used to hate Masuda hunts, and I'm not saying I love them, but I definitely have more respect for them now. Because I've gotten to a point in my living decks where a lot of Pokemon I don't really have a choice other than to Masuda hunt them, and like I think every shiny hunting method has its pros and cons, and one of the a few of the pros for Masuda hunting is it doesn't really require you to pay too much attention. Some attention, not too much attention. The odds are good, and depending on how many steps each individual egg takes to hatch, the hunts can go fairly quick. And also, you're guaranteed to get the shiny that you're looking for. There are some shiny hunting methods where you run the risk of phasing on something and getting something that you weren't hunting for in the first place. Off stream, you could collect 10 to 15 boxes of eggs, then hatch them all on stream. We might do that. That's a good idea, Film Master. We might do that for the next Masuda hunt. That's not bad. You'd much rather do Masuda than resets. It depends on which resets you're talking about, Ron. If you're talking about Switch resets, yes, absolutely. If we're talking about 3DS soft resets all day long. Tommy, welcome on in, Tommy. Good to see you. Oh, another thing about Masuda hunts that are good is it's almost impossible to fail. You have to really screw up to fail a Masuda shiny hunt. You have to have hatched the shiny, not noticed it was shiny, go into the hatched Pokemon, pick the Pokemon, and delete it, and confirm that you want to delete it without noticing that's a shiny. So it's almost impossible to fail it. Speaking of eggs, I started hatching more Noibats. Nice. Shido is here. Shido be meeping. What's going on, Shido? Say that's a rock. I don't know if I'd say that's a fail. That was miserer. It was misery. It was miserable. But I don't know if I would say it was a fail. I think the fact that we're still talking about it, the fact that anytime anyone says rock rough, a lot of people immediately think ancient. I'd say that's kind of a dub. The college football game was insane in the end. Oh yes, Spoopy, Shido, you enjoyed it? You had a good time at the college football game? Nice. Yeah, if you have the volume on, it does make a huge noise. And in Gen 8, it shows the sparkles, which is nice. That is such a simple yet appreciated quality of life improvement from Gen 7 to Gen 8. If you guys didn't know, in Gen 7, when you're Masuda hunting, when you hatch the shiny, it doesn't give you the noise, it doesn't give you the sparkles. It basically says, you know, hey, it's not our fault if you don't recognize that this is shiny. Time to go to different discords. Alright, Ice Type, have fun. Thank you for being here. They won with 36 left on the clock and got back to onside kick. No way, Shido. Two of the most miserable hunts I've ever done was getting 2 shiny Tynamos and 2 shiny Burmies in Ultra Sun via Masuda hunt. Actually, Burmy wasn't as bad as Tynamo. Burmy, believe it or not, after you've hatched a couple hundred Burmies, you can tell that it goes from black to that dark blue. But Timpole was just misery. Kirk, what's going on, my friend? Happy Sunday. Welcome on in. Or not Timpole, Tynamo. Yeah, Tynamo was just misery because, like I said, it doesn't tell you that you got the shiny, and it's such a subtle change. Like, after you hatch all the eggs, you gotta go into the PC and check individually each one of the Pokemon that just hatched to make sure that none of them were shiny before you move on to the next batch. It added so much extra time. Beat says Dusa. What's going on, Dusa? Happy Sunday to you. Yeah, no, Timpole's... I don't know why I keep getting those two confused. Timpole is a great shiny. Tynamo is misery. There are a few that'd be horrendous without sand or sparkles. Yeah, absolutely, Oscar. There are a few that, like, I really did not want to hunt in Gen 7. I wanted to hunt in Gen 8 because of that. Cold's lurking. "36 seconds left and they're on the opponent's 43, and the quarterback threw the ball, caught it with one hand." Oh my goodness. You were SOS hunting Togedemaru and Ultra Sun. That was hard to do. You know what? Yeah, that was a hard one. Now that you mention it, one of the problems I had with it, I don't think I ended up getting Togedemaru in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I think I got it in Moon because that was a hard SOS hunt to begin with, as far as preparing for everything, and then I ended up, because in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Togedemaru can call in Dedenne, and I ended up getting like 3 or 4 shiny Dedennes. And so I ended up just hunting it in Moon. In Moon, it can't call in Dedenne, it can only call in Togedemaru. So it was still a miserable hunt, but at least I was able to get it. You missed your shiny Slowpoke. I failed a shiny Slowpoke SOS. I wasn't paying attention, and the shiny got called in, and I missed the sparkles, and I just, I was like watching a TV show or something, and so I just hit attack, and like as I hit it, as it was failing, exactly, Razzie. Like as it was fainting, I noticed it was shiny. I was like, crap, And so then I just like, felt sorry for myself for a few seconds, and I said, well, at least I saw the chain alive. And then I kept going, and I think it took like another total of like 4 or 5 more hours over the next day and a half to get another shiny Slowpoke to show up. But yeah, same thing as Razzie, basically. You failed 2 shinies because of Overwatch instructions. That's why you don't play Overwatch. If you guys learn nothing else. Meant to ask me how. You know what? I got time right now, Twilight, and we're just hanging out in chat, having our Sunday talks and everything. We could talk about that now. So, and if anybody else is interested in starting SOS hunts in Gen 7, this could be helpful. So here's the things that you're going to want to begin with SOS hunts. You're going to want a bunch of Leppa berries. The best way to get Leppa berries is there's a few different trees, I think, like on Route 8. Double check me on that, but I think on Route 8 there's a few trees, or berry bushes or whatever you want to call them, that have a higher chance of giving out Leppa berries. Then you want to go to your Pokepelago and whoa, what is going on here? You guys are being nuts today. Cold Sakai, 220 for some shiny luck. Cold, thank you so much. You did not have to do that, my friend, but I appreciate you. Can we get some dono hype for Cold? Can we drop his link again, please? He's got a you know what? I'm gonna do it because we got a command for Cold now, which is pretty cool. Thank you so much, Cold. Such a nice guy. You kids in your SOS hunting. Dorian's a big SOS hunter. Congratulations again, Dorian, on the Eevee. But yeah, so Cold, thanks again. That's awesome. So you want to plant your Leppa berries in the Pokepelago. It's going to take, I think, 48 hours for Leppa berries to bud. But here's the thing: once you max out and get all 3 patches on the Pokepelago open for harvesting, you can pull in. Okay, 16 times 6 times 3. So what's 16 times 18? Every 2 days you can get 288. Thank you, Twilight. Yeah, every 2 days you can get 288 Leppa berries. You can max that out to 9.99 in like a week and a half. And you only need, at max, 2 Leppa berries per SOS hunt. All right, so you got your Leppa berries. That's taken care of. Buy a butt ton of adrenaline orbs. You can get them at any store after the 3rd trial. I think after the fire trial, I think you can buy them at any store. Devious, you got shiny Spiritomb. Congratulations, buddy. Congratulations. SOS hunts are in Gen 7 exclusively, and stick around and you'll find out how they work. All right, you got plenty of adrenaline orbs. Great. Congratulations, Devious. That's awesome. Good job, buddy. Should I go for a shiny female Eevee next? You absolutely should, Dorian. Start off with a cute charm Pokemon and get that shiny Eevee. All right, so now that you got your adrenaline orbs, you got your Leppa berries, you got to look at your team. Now, every SOS hunt has different, unique challenges to it, but your base team should include a false swiper, a harvest Pokemon, and trick, and skill swap. And here's how that works. What's an SOS? So Tommy, so as I'm explaining right now, this is in Gen 7. It's my favorite shiny hunting method in Pokemon games. It's exclusively in Gen 7. The basic idea is you run into a Pokemon, and as you're battling it, that Pokemon has a chance to call in another Pokemon to help them out. So it's like sending out an SOS signal to another Pokemon. Um, uh, so that's what it is. But to get to, and so oh, and Dorian has a ton of Harvest Phantoms if anyone needs them. It's very nice of you to offer Dorian. So here's what I do. This is not how you need to do it, but here's an example. Because the way I do it is slightly different from how most people do it. I have a Harvest Alolan Executor with Skill Swap. It also has Dragon Hammer, Substitute, and Giga Drain. Those moves aren't as important, but they work a lot for me. But the important thing is I have a Harvest Executor with Skill Swap. Separately, I have, depending on which game I'm using, I either have a Blacephalon with Trick or a Gengar with Trick. And that is always holding a Lepiberry. Both the Trick Pokemon and the Harvest Pokemon are always holding a Lepiberry. So, here's what I do. I go in, I immediately use Skill Swap on the Pokemon. What that does is it gives the Pokemon I'm battling the Harvest ability. Then I switch to my Trick Pokemon, and I use Trick to give that Pokemon I'm fighting the Lepiberry. So what that does is that means that it would be extremely rare. It would be like as rare as finding a shiny for that Pokemon to now run out of moves and struggle. It's not perfect. There is a very, very, very slight possibility that the Harvest will not proc the Lepiberry in time and it can struggle. But out of thousands of SOS hunts, it's only happened to me like 3 times. So now you got that one set up, right? So that one will never run out of moves. You never have to worry about that guy. So now I switch into my False Swiper. I use my False Swiper to get the Pokemon down to 1 HP. And then I throw an Adrenaline Orb. So now that I've thrown an Adrenaline Orb, and now that it's in the red, the chances are very high that it's going to call in a Pokemon to help out. Now, Pokemon have different call rates. The highest is 15, the lowest is 3. The higher the call rate, the more likely each turn it will call in another Pokemon, or at least try to call another Pokemon. Now that you have it set up, now just whenever the Pokemon gets called in, if it's not shiny, knock it out. The next one gets called in, if it's not shiny, knock it out. Once you hit a chain of 31, once you've knocked out 31 Pokemon, a few things happen. One, the chance that the next Pokemon that gets called in has a hidden ability increases to 15%. 2, it is guaranteed to have, I believe, 3 or 4 perfect IVs. And 3, the shiny odds continue to increase. After a chain of 31, the shiny odds are 1 in 273 if you have the charm. I can't remember what they are without. So it's a pretty good, good odds hunt. Now, like I said, each hunt is a little bit different. What you have to pay attention to, the most important thing to pay attention to, is look at who you're going to be hunting. Look at their moves, look at their abilities, and try and figure out how to counteract that, right? Does the Pokemon have self-healing moves? If the Pokemon has self-healing moves, you're going to have to take that into consideration because that guy is no longer going to be at 1%. It's going to heal itself back to full health, and it's probably not going to call in any more Pokemon. Does it have self-inflicting, like recoil moves? If that's the case, you got to figure out how to deal with that. You don't want to get it down to 1 HP, and then it uses a recoil move, and it knocks itself out. Pay attention to things like it can decrease your speed, or it can paralyze you, or it can put you to sleep. So you want to put together movesets and hunters that can counter whatever that Pokemon is going to come at you with. To start off with SOS hunts, I would suggest a lot of the Route 1 Pokemon, like Alolan Rattata or Yungoos, because they don't really have anything that's really going to cause an issue. It's going to be mostly just, make sure that the caller has, Harvest and that Lepiberry, and that's pretty much it. But some of them can get really difficult. Some of them can get very difficult. And Dark Moon Sylveon, welcome on in, my friend. Good to see you again. I tried Magikarp. Basically, just guess how it works. Yeah, Magikarp, Feebas, perfect examples. Feebas is a great one. Everyone loves Feebas, right? Everybody's always trying to get the shiny Feebas. Feebas is one of the easiest SOS hunts you can do because as soon as you find that initial Feebas spawn, as soon as you fish up that Feebas, I think depending on the level, all it has is Splash, so it literally can't do anything to you. So just skill swap, harvest, and Lepa Berry it, and then just wait for the shiny to show up. Another great one is Riolu, and Chem has a great hunt with this. Riolu, if you bring in a ghost Pokemon, like Trevenant would be a perfect example, Riolu literally cannot hurt the ghost Pokemon. And it does have a move called Final Gambit, which will KO itself, but only if it hits, and it's a fighting move. Fighting moves can't hit ghosts, so the self-defeating move won't even work. So you just throw out your ghost Pokemon and literally just KO the Riolus until the shiny shows up. It's real simple. Yeah, sorry, JJ. I get really excited talking about SOS hunts. I really enjoy them. Mrs. Shockhorn's here. What's going on, Mrs. Shockhorn? Good to see you. But I still have never gotten my white whale. That's Lapras. I mean, I got shiny Lapras in Let's Go. But I've always wanted to SOS Lapras in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and it's so hard. It's so hard because it has freaking Perish Song. If you guys aren't familiar with Perish Song, once it uses Perish Song, both Pokemon on the field, both the Lapras and you, will faint in 3 turns. Now, you can stop yourself from fainting by just switching out to a different Pokemon, but the Lapras is going to faint in 3 turns. It's got a call rate of 3 as well, which is the lowest, which means that if you're doing everything perfect, there is a 33% chance, approximately, that it might try to call in a friend every turn. Your capture card comes today. Nice, Joyce. So, can you throat chop it? You can throat chop it, but here's the thing. Throat chop does damage, and it only lasts for 2 turns. So that's not a good, like, long-term plan. So the best way to do it that I've found is one thing and one thing only: imprison Perish Song Smeargle. But here's the thing: you still have to get the skill swap and the trick Lepa Berry onto it. So you have to come in and immediately put it to sleep. Immediately put it to sleep. Switch over to your Harvest Pokemon, do the skill swap, switch over to your Smeargle, do the Imprison before it wakes up. Then you have to do the same thing with the Trick. Put it to sleep, switch over to your Trick Pokemon, give it the Lepa Berry, switch back to the Smeargle, and use Imprison before it wakes up. And that's like, basically you have to hope in both of those instances you get a full 5-turn sleep on that Lapras. Otherwise, it's going to wake up and it's probably going to use Perish Song. And then you're stuck with keeping Ditto out, or not Ditto, Smeargle out on the field, and Smeargle does not have good attacking or attack or defense stats. So that's going to make the hunt difficult. You want to do Scrafty? Scrafty was a good one, Dorian. That one was a good brain tickler, because I think it's the high jump kick that makes it difficult. I'm trying to remember what the way was around that, but that was a good one. I enjoyed that one. You hatched a shiny ghastly 48 eggs last night. It was only 3 perfect IDV. After you got your 6 IDV and you're hunting again. Kurt, I love to hear that. You're awesome. Do that hunt for us? Oh, I can't do it on stream. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't stream my 3DS. So yeah, I ended up just getting it on Let's Go. That Lapras. It's rough. And I've seen it. If you YouTube it, you'll find some people that have gotten it. And I'm very, very impressed with them. But I think with that hunt, um, unless I'm missing some big brain play that no one has mentioned before, I think most of that hunt is just luck. Smeargle is the only Pokemon I got for the special hunts, Morlock, Phantom, etc. Look, I'm not trying to downplay Smeargle. I use Smeargle in a lot of my hunts too. The only problem is that Lapras is a high level Pokemon. It's on the last island, and with the stats that Smeargle has, it's going to be hard to OHKO those incoming Lapras. All the while making sure to either substitute and heal or what have you while going against the original Lapras. Started living decks and got distracted after doing Bulbasaur line. Well, you started it. You started it. 5 minutes away. If you're, well, wait, what store are we talking about? Canada Computers. Okay. Yeah, I haven't heard of that store. But yeah, like I said, I'm a big fan of the SOS hunts. I don't see it ever coming back, unless like we're all still alive when they do Gen 7 remakes. But I had such a blast with those. Check Shiny Flex in Discord. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. I will in 1 sec. No, let me just get these eggs over. No way. Oh my gosh. Film, congrats on the shiny Solgaleo. That's awesome, dude. Good job. PC gaming streamers heaven? I'm not sure if we have anything like that. That would be really cool though. You're back from being gone. Welcome back, Mino. It was your god path? Well, you can still go for it, Ice Type. That's awesome. That's awesome. Good job. Good job. And don't worry, Ice Type. I'm sure yours is on the way. Micro Center. I don't know that one. What, Mino? What? Yeah, Dorian, I know exactly what you're talking about, and I'm in the same boat. Ryan Barry, oh my goodness. What is going on, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, can someone please drop an exclamation point Discord? Thank you, Kirk. Thank you, Ice Type. Alright, did I go over again? Dang it, I went over by 1. Hefty walks into Microserver and never buys a comic again, becomes obsessed with tech and confused. I don't see that happening, Razzie. I really don't. I really don't. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, Shiny Delphox does look good. Does look good. Now, the don't get too excited, Ryan. Those Pokemon at the bottom of the screen are just there for spooky Halloween decorations. But yeah, I do like Shiny Delphox a lot. You put Spanish up because of the skin graft. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tommy. Yeah, Twilight, you do have like the coolest 3DS. Oscartron has not bought a comic since his first step in Micro Center. See, now I might be scared to go in. Because we all know how big of a comic fan Oscar was before then. You play Pokemon Unite again now. Your goal is to get 0 Aura in 2 days. You have 32 battles unlocked. Well, good luck on that, Lionel. Gotta go. Hope everyone has a blessed day. And Hefty, hope this derpy dragon shines. Thank you so much, Colt. You have a great day too, my friend. And thanks again for the dono. That was too kind. I appreciate it. Yes, Fire Psychic. Fire Psychic. It's the only non-mythical Fire Psychic, if I remember correctly. I don't think there's another, is there? Was there one in Gen 8? It's just Delphox and Victini, right? Those are the only two? Oh, Armarouge. Armarouge is going to be Fire Psychic. That's what I'm thinking of. I forgot Victini exists. Most people have. Island scans. I've done a bunch of island scans. I've successfully completed 3. I did the Electros, the Scatterbug, and what was the third one? Can't remember who the third one was right now. Maybe it was just 2. Thought it was 3. But yeah, island scans are fun. And you can game the odds on that too by doing the repel trick. You're thinking to yourself, imagine if that was shiny. That's awesome, film. I'm so happy for you. You've been watching some old school Independence Pro Wrestling. That's cool, Tommy. Gotta get Mewtwo before I do SOS hunts. Can't leave until it shines. It's gonna shine soon, I betcha. How to train your Dreepy. I like it. Don't be salty. Let it motivate you. Let it fuel that fire within to have a renewed sense of passion about getting it. Gonna get some food. Sounds good, Zen. Except How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah, that's funny. No, don't throw away your God Path Ice type. Keep going until you get the Solgaleo. Is that the first? I mean, I know it's not. I mean, obviously, I'm not doing Solgaleo Dynamaxes right now. But is that the first person that's gotten to Solgaleo since we started doing Solgaleo on the stream? I think it might be. Yeah, Twilight, I do too. I do too. We should team up for that. You also got off work for 2 weeks because of your foot. I'm sorry. Well, I hope you get some good rest. I hope your foot heals soon. That's your second DA shiny. Your first is... I'm trying to remember. I'm drawing a blank. What was the first one, Phil? Gotta get ready to see my fam. Hope you have a wonderful day and good luck with shiny. Oscartron, thank you so much. Have a great day with the family. I really appreciate you being here, my friend. Can we please drop an Oscartron link on his way out? Thank you so much for being here. Good friend, Oscar. Ho-Oh, that's right. It was Ho-Oh. EDA's burned the hell out of me, so I haven't shiny hunted in age. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. And I know I don't have any reason to complain, but it's just the truth. It's just the truth. It's just not something I really enjoy doing. Jumbo, Bungle, or Flobtrotter? I'm gonna go with Flobtrotters, just because it's so much fun to say. Ice Type's got the Lunala. Yeah, I got the Lunala. I've got Lunala and I've got Zekrom. Those are the only two legendaries I've gotten from 2 years of Crown Tundra. That's not shiny. You got all the Tapus? Dang, Twilight, you're lucky. I still got a couple of lily eggs and shield that I need to finish hatching too. I'm gonna knock those out real quick. See if I can get lucky. So I got you Solgaleo, Lunala, and Zygarde. The rest can be done in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Necrozma? Do you have Necrozma, Twilight? Wingwall! Not really been doing anything today. I might go to GameStop today and get some stuff. That's cool, Wingwall. Yeah, Twilight or Zen. Yeah, that's my issue. Is it's such a time suck. Like you invest so much time into it, and then you can possibly not even get to check it. No Gen 7 Legends. Yeah, Phil, there's no Gen 7 Legends that are shiny huntable in Gen 7. Bebop, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Devious is back. Oops. Okay, I've just proven to myself that I definitely cannot dual hunt. Because that is sad. I mean, I would much rather have 1 in 1,365 odds of soft resetting for Legendary than 1 in 100 odds of Dynamax Adventures. Absolutely, any day of the week. Is Darkrai huntable outside of the BDS, including cheat methods? I believe... I could be wrong. I could be wrong, Twilight. So double check me on this. I believe using cheat methods, like if you have the original Gen 4 games, I think you can use an action replay to access Full Moon Island or New Moon Island. And you can do it that way. Kind of like how I'm planning on doing Mew and Deoxys in Emerald. Razzy's dancing. Avatar, what's going on? You caught 5 Shuffle Pokemon, Arceus, Tentacool, Magmar, Torterra, Ursaring, and Luminion. Very nice, Avatar. Good job. Good job. I only have 2 Shalfas. I still only have 2 Shalfas. One is a Roserade, and the other one is the one that everyone is jealous of, my Shalfa Carnivine. I know that is the most sought-after Shalfa to get, and I have it. Both of them, though, I do want to say, for what it's worth, both of those Shalfas were random Shalfas. They weren't hunted. They were. I'm not even sure if they were. Well, no, the Roserade was definitely static. I'm not sure if the Carnivine was static. Those were all this week. You got those 5 this weekend? Oh my goodness, Avatar. You are a heck of a Shalfa hunter. You have 15 shelfas and you are 4 parallel universes ahead of that's yeah, that sounds about right, Wingwall. I can't argue with that. It's got tricked by Nidorino. I thought it was shiny Nidorino for you. That could be shiny the it can't be shiny the overworld. Oh no. Oh no, Ice type. Amber's here. What's going on, Amber? Can't donate anyone because you don't have PayPal. Oh, I'm sorry, Bebop, but that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to donate to anybody. You don't have to donate to anybody. Just being here and hanging out is all the support you need to do. Maybe hit like on the stream. Maybe even hit that subscribe button if you haven't. But that's all you need to do. Never feel like you have to donate to me or to any streamer. That's not at all needed. How you doing, Amber? Do you have your coffee? Dorian, make you coffee. Film forgot to hit the like button. Oh my goodness. Have to stop promoting yourself. I'm sorry, Ice-type. I didn't mean to upset you. And Ariana is here. What is going on, Ariana? Good morning to you. 30 shelfas so far, with including a shelfa spiritomb. Oh my lord, Avatar. That's crazy. Look at all the wonderful people in chat right now. What a wonderful way for me to start my day. You have 2 Magmortars, 2 Carnivines, a Gudra, a Tangela, Cascoon, Turtwig, Arcanine, Gligar, Chimecho, Ponyta, Snorlax, Perugly, and a Scizor. Dang, Wingwall. Good job. How many eggs are we at? I got my coffee right here, Joyce. Thank you. In fact, I'll probably be going to get a second cup here shortly. Rian helped you with a vid? That was very nice of Rian. Rian is such a nice person. What just happened? That's weird. Alright, so we're at 435 eggs hatched so far. Alice is here. What is going on, Alice? Get up for work at 4 a.m. Dang, that's early. I get up at 5:45. Don't worry about being late, Alice. Shefty617, what's going on? It's been a while. How are you doing? So I did not go over. Proud of myself. Going back to the Delmise hunt. Good luck on the Delmise, Devious. I hope you get it today. I'm doing very good, Shefty. Thank you for asking. Although my streaming software freaked out just a second ago. I wonder if it's better now. Yeah, it's better now. That was so weird. So, for anybody out there that streams, I think you'll understand what I'm saying. So I got 2 monitors, right? The one on the right just has the game. That's what I'm looking at. The one on the left is the monitor for the computer. And on top of the screen, I have the chat open and I have the music open. And so my streaming software is underneath that. So I wanted to see how many eggs we were at, so I minimized the YouTube music. And my streaming software, I saw the screen, but that was it. No mini feed, no scenes, no sources, no mixers, no anything. But I just minimized it again, and now it's back. That was a weird little error. Worked on a piece of hefty trash bag model the other day. I was laughing so hard I got pulled out of the mold. That's awesome, Shritigal. Henry, how you doing today? Ari, what was one thing that happened yesterday that brought a smile to your face? All right, no more eggs. No more eggs. Shiny Autism, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Off to have brunch with your mom. All right, Avatar, have a delicious brunch. That sounds amazing. Speaking of brunch, where is Fernando? I have not seen him yet this morning. Shiny Autism, how you doing? How was your day yesterday? If you want to see the type of stuff I work on, check out Has to Go Large Walking Figure. Okay, I will. I will, actually. Let me copy that now. Let me copy that now so I can look it up later. I'm doing well, Shiny Autism. I'm having a nice morning. I'm here with all my friends. Everything's fantastic. You're probably right, Ron. You're probably in a food coma. McDonald's drive-through with your hubby getting coffee. I'm sorry. I love McDonald's coffee. McDonald's coffee is just incredible. I don't care if that's basic. They do such a good job with their coffee. Played Animal Crossing today. You needed a change. Tommy, you work at McDonald's. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. Your coffee is amazing. Well, my mom swears by McDonald's coffee. Like when she's driving, like when she's like going on trips and everything, she'll be driving for hours and hours. She will not stop anywhere to get a coffee except for McDonald's. Like she won't get a gas station coffee. She won't get a Starbucks coffee. She won't get a Dunkin' Donuts coffee. She will only get a McDonald's coffee. And believe it or not, somewhere in between South Carolina and Pennsylvania, apparently, it has to be like the only place in existence in the world. There's like a 20 or 30-mile gap where there are no McDonald's. And my mom one time was so freaking tired. Like she needed to get a coffee. She needed to get a coffee to pick herself back up. And she refused to stop anywhere else. She went the extra like 20 or 30 miles, half asleep, like totally exhausted, just to get that McDonald's coffee. That's a little extreme. Lucky Leafeon, welcome on in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. It's hard for me to remember Saturday, but I did get a little tummy sick. So I have a Gatorade for an actual reason. Yay, nice. Good job on the Gatorade. You're going there today because the Boo Bucket. Oh, thank you for the reminder. I might do that. I forgot about that. When I go to GameStop, I think I might swing by McDonald's so I can get a Boo Bucket. Perfect. I did not go over on the eggs. The first Animal Crossing game was on GameCube. I had that one. I actually had that one, Alice. and I wish I still had it. I played a little bit and it wasn't really for me, so I gave it to a friend who could enjoy it more than I did. But I remember when that one came out. Too late. Perk, I'm so proud of you. I just every day you give me more reasons to just so dang proud of you. So dang proud of you, Kirk. It's the second to last day for the Boo Buckets. Oh my goodness, I wonder if it's the second to last day for me too. I better hurry up and get over there. Congratulations, Kirk. You killed the chat. Uh, they're not as nostalgic as you remember them to be. Really, Kirk? They aren't? Aw. Think there'd be Boo Buckets at least till Halloween or till supply. You'd think. You'd think. I'm not 11, so anything back then made me happy. That's true. That's true. When we were 11 years old, it wasn't too hard to please us, was it? Everything was awesome when we were 11. 850 on Virizion. Oh my goodness, Shirtigal. I hope it comes. You have the shiny charm, right? So you're looking at 1365 odds. I hope you get it under odds, buddy. The blue rubber ball. Oh my gosh, Razzie, the blue rubber ball. I know exactly what blue rubber ball you're talking about. I know exactly what blue rubber ball you're talking about. And yes, yes. You know, Love Ball. You got it in the Love Ball because you love Spiritomb. I dare to argue with Thumbnail Razzie. I find the longer you extend the joke and the more times you edit it, the more and more work it becomes until it's surpassed making a new thumbnail. Is that like thumbnailception? Razzie and I were actually DMing each other before stream, and he had an incredible idea. Although I obviously want this hunt to end today, if this hunt extends into Tuesday, I'm stealing Razzie's idea for the thumbnail. You accidentally lurked. Oh man, I hate it when I accidentally lurk. I am telling you guys now, because it's starting to bother me a little bit. I am getting a shiny today. I don't know if it's going to be this Dreepy. Hopefully it will be. If it's not, it's going to be the Lily in my shield copy. I am getting a shiny today. I'm starting to get a little annoyed. You do it a lot, like a lot. Something is shining today. I feel it. It's the Dreepy. I hope it's the Dreepy. The stars just aligned. All 6 of my level 9 plus Pokemon just leveled up simultaneously. Oh my gosh, sure to go. How good of a feeling is that? Oh, that's like... Oh, that would make me feel so good. Oh, I already have a bunch of shinies in the overlay. Ha 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 ha. Zen. Zen, my friend. I like you. We don't have a shiny luck command made yet, and maybe that's part of our problem. 35 likes, oh my goodness. 35 likes an hour and 20 minutes into stream, that's crazy. I know, Razzie. I know. That's the plan. That's the plan. It's Dreepy, Drakloak, Dragapult, Reggies. That's the plan. Yes, that is true. I have a plethora of shinies in the chat right now. I should make a shiny luck command. You're right. You're right, Film. Perk or Razzie, do either one of you know how to make the shiny luck command? Because I know uh, it's got some random number generator programming in it. Light goal 45. Yeah, we can do a light goal. Until somebody says something funny, we can do a light goal. Loaded for you. I think you have to do it through Streamlabs. All right, so then I actually have to be responsible for it. Dang it, I don't like responsibility. Something funny. Good effort, Twilight. I appreciate that. You wouldn't really like a shiny luck command, it floods the chat. Okay, well. How about if we did some sort of shiny luck command, but it's not a random number generator? It's just a static response. How would you feel about that, Ari? I understand what you mean. There are some people that come into chats and they like to just spam the shiny luck command trying to get that perfect percentage. All right, go for it, Ari. Let's see what you got. Yeah, I know, Film. It's and maybe it's just me. When I'm modding other streams that have shiny luck commands, I feel a little weird about timing out people that use the shiny luck command, or I give them like a ton of warnings before I end up timing them out, because like it's like timing somebody out for using a command that is in the chat. Like, it feels weird. It's like, oh yeah, we made that thing for you to enjoy, but you're enjoying it too much. It's just it's a very gray area for me. We do end up timing them out, but I end up giving them a lot of leniency just because it's like, you know, how dare you enjoy the thing that was put here to enjoy? When I walk into a room, I walk out for no reason because I hate every room in my. You hate every room in your house? Really? Even the bathroom? Your chat is different than most YouTube. Well, that's kind of you to say. Was it put there? Yeah, I mean, you're right. You're right. Like, I'm not. I want to see what Ari comes up with. Ari said she's got an idea for a shiny command. I want to see what she comes up with because she usually has good ideas. Love the Iron Man shirt. Thank you. Oh, that's a great command, Ari. I like it. Look at that. Razzie won. Good job. Set Kirk. Oh my goodness. Amber is just taking shots early in the morning. So I'm guessing that on that command, the default is probably a 30-second cooldown. I'll have to change that. Maybe like a 5 or 10-second cooldown. Sax, what's going on, buddy? Good morning. How you doing? Yeah, everyone's lucky. Everyone's so lucky getting 100%. Good job, Hefty. Thank you, Sax. Thank you. Oh man, that's not the eggs I wanted. Oops, dang it, I hate it when I accidentally go in there. I just want to say I love my toilet, but it was oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry your toilet exploded. That sounds like something that should probably be taken care of. Valkyrie saw some thumbnail. She knows I'm at work. She was so confused just now. That's awesome, Razzie. Make sure she sees this thumbnail from yesterday, too. Misak. I crack you up? Whoa, Twilight rolled 100% shiny luck. Good job, Twilight. You didn't think you'd be able to see screen after that. Yeah, I did forget Sax. I mean, I don't know what you mean by seeing screen. The dang link. Hey, you know, I had a lot of fun, Sax. Thank you again. I really did enjoy myself. That was a good time. You guys went late though. Dang, I was looking at Discord this morning when I woke up. You guys went for like another 3 hours. Holy smokes. I can't hang with you people. Night owl. But no, seriously, Sax, thank you. Thank you very much. That was a lot of fun. I was telling everybody earlier that was here, if you guys weren't here earlier, I'll say it again. I had the honor and pleasure to play some Smash Brothers with a few friends last night, including Darkmoon Sylveon and Sax Killa, and I got that's it right there. I got the highest compliment I've ever received from, well, I mean, ever received. And it came from Sax. Like, for Sax to say, I knew you weren't bad, you're a gamer, that's the greatest compliment I've ever received in my entire life. Lucky Emo, shiny Rookidee, congratulations, buddy. That's awesome. Can we get some shiny hype in the chat for Lucky Emo and his shiny Rookidee? That's incredible. I love it when people get shinies during my stream. Feels like the community got a shiny. Four days, dang! That's a decent length hunt. Good job. Rods yet? Where are we at? 4:55. Oh my gosh, these eggs take so long to hatch. You had sat with the upbeat. Yeah, you were. That was fun. It was a lot. What did you do to Cookie, Joyce? What did you do to my Cookie? Sax, when you were that one match when you were King DDD and you were just nonstop like sucking air in. Oh my god! It took forever to break through that and actually touch you. I was crying. I was laughing so hard. Yeah, I gotta get better at not air dodging all the time. I'm trying to choose my words very carefully, Razzie. Um, I just don't know how else to describe it. I got you, Sax. I did Yoshi. I swallowed Cookie and pooped him out to his death. Good job, Joyce. Good job. Fernando. Good morning, Fernando. We were talking about you a little bit ago. We were wondering where you were. Ron said that you were probably in a food coma. Ooh, okay, good. I didn't go over. Crown Tundra came out 2 years ago. Oh my gosh, it's officially been 2 years, huh? And I've gotten 2 legendaries out of it. Ron wasn't wrong. He rarely is. Yoshi's the GOAT. Yeah. I think you gotta be good to play as Yoshi though, and that's my problem. Like, I think Yoshi's one of those. If you know what you're doing, Yoshi's incredible. But if you don't know what you're doing, I think it's actually a liability. So is this 460 that we're hatching? Come on, Shiny. Your main is Crom. I like Crom. I'm excited to do it again. Yeah, that was a good time. Thank you, Joyce and Cookie for setting that up yesterday. Razzie, I have now hatched well more than twice as many eggs as you did to get the shiny. Look at all the Fernando love. Uh, hey, Ari, before I forget, um, later on, I'm going to send you the rest of that payment, but we need to add one emote to that. Um, can you please confirm what the remaining payment plus an additional emote would be? Just like DM it to me. Thank you. I felt the same way, and I actually had a lot of fun playing with Sax. I was terrified to play against Sax, and although he kicked my booty, I actually really enjoyed it. It was a fun time. It was like a gentle booty smack. I said what I said. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. Remember I played with D'Lo and Sax and won one time best achievement in my gaming career? That's awesome, Zen. Congratulations, buddy. Yeah, I said I was going to bed last night, and then I ended up staying up for like another half hour, just playing single player on Smash for a little bit. And I actually unlocked one of the achievements I hadn't before. Um, I was a little proud of myself. It was the achievement for KOing for beating a level 9 CPU by 2 points in a stock match. So that was pretty neat. I was able to um, take out a level 9 in a one-on-one and win by 2 lives or 2 stocks. Yeah, there's some other ones though that like I know I'm gonna have trouble with. Like one of the achievements or one of the unlocks is like you got to beat a level 9 CPU with 500 stamina. And if I'm reading it correctly, like you have to have 500 stamina remaining. If I understand that right, I'm like, there's no way that's gonna happen. Because like I won that battle against CPU, but I was still like 137% damage when I won. Retro Gamer Levon 26, welcome back in. Good to see ya. Really love Pokemon Sword and Shield. I so can't wait until Gen 9 comes out. Me either. Me either. I'm really looking forward to it. I played Sax 3 rounds and I can't even blame lag. He was cracked. I think that was the last time I ever played. They're doing the same things all the pros do. Really, Sax? Okay. Bomb tech is something every serious Link main should learn. Though I do need to learn that. I generally with Smash, I generally focus more on the A smashes than I do anything else. And I need to get out of that. I need to um, get some variety going. I need to learn more skills. I already pre-ordered both versions of the game, so you're all set right there. Good job, Retro Gamer. Yeah, I pre-ordered as well. I'm planning on going to GameStop this afternoon after stream and just go ahead and pay for the rest of it, so I don't even have to worry about that and get those cards. All right, perfect, Ari. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Short hopping and fast falling. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some tutorials or something online. I gotta look up uh, how to do some stuff. Watch your dog. There's ice outside. Oh my God. Yeah, what was it? I think it was Friday. I left the house to go to work, and the lawn was frosted. Couldn't believe it. You feel knocked on your tush today, Amber. Why is that? Change controls. Yeah, that's another thing. I was just I was just playing on my Switch Lite last night. I wasn't using like a Pro controller or anything like that. Floor animations. What's going on? Welcome on in, my friend. Good to see you. So chilly yesterday. They had to turn our fan off. It doesn't get very cool here. Wow. Well, poor Ari got so chilly she had to turn the fan off. I don't know. I just wanted to lounge around today, which is so different from the last 2 days of me wanting, not wanting to sit and doing a lot of chores. Well, maybe it sounds to me, Amber, like you've done a lot the last couple of days, and you want to just relax. Nothing wrong with that. It is Sunday. Oops, it's shiny. Why isn't it here yet? Matt McHuff, what is going on? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for the look. My hands are so cold I can barely hold my phone. You got a different. Oh my gosh, sure it'll go warm up. Go warm up, my friend. Oh my lord. That's not shiny. I saw the coolest combo from a video, but I'm not good at footstooling. Oh yeah, I know what you mean by footstooling. I've seen that in some videos. That's nuts. Some of the footstooling I've seen. I don't get it. Like there's a lot of things like in Smash that like I'm not good at doing on purpose, but like things I have done like by a happy accident, and I'm like, oh, that was cool. I want to try and replicate that, and figure out how to do that. But footstools, I don't think I've ever even accidentally footstooled. Yeah, I played so much Melee back in the day, Razzie, so much. Honestly, I didn't play the N64 version that much. I had it, but I didn't really play it too much. But oh my gosh, when I went to college, we played Melee like all the time. And y'all know, as a Pokemon fan, you know the type of person I am. All the collectibles in Melee, oh my lord. That's what got me playing that game for like days on end. Not just the fun fighting my friends, but also trying to get all those collectibles. Yeah, the trophies, exactly. And Brawl did a good job. I liked the Subspace Emissary, like one player uh, like game, and I liked that you could turn the enemies into trophies and collect them. But um, I didn't. It wasn't the same as Melee. Like it was good, but it didn't have that same draw to me that Melee did. Take my like and have a good day, Hefty. All right, I will take that like, McDad. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, I love Subspace Emissary. Don't get me wrong. I did really enjoy Subspace Emissary, but there's something about those trophies in Melee that just kept me going for hours. And I got to be honest with Ultimate. I am a little disappointed in the one player game. It's not exactly like I would have liked. I think Subspace was top tier as far as like a narrative game within a game. In Ultimate Sack, it's not bad, but it doesn't have that draw that Subspace did. Youngster when Brawl came out, so it was your main. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I mean Brawl was really good. There's a lot of great additions to Brawl that I enjoyed. But yeah, Razzie knows what I'm talking about. Like hours upon hours trying to get those new trophies in Melee, and then reading all the descriptions of all the trophies in the trophy room. Smash Ultimate Story is but you still grinded it. Yeah, yeah. Never had friends to play Smash with until us. Aw. I'm glad we could have some fun last night. Yeah, for real, Razzie, for real. Yeah, a lot of the trophies were for like Nintendo properties that we weren't even aware of. I spent a lot of time playing the first one on Cousin's N64. Nice, nice. Yeah, and bring back Black Yoshi. Absolutely, Sex. Black Yoshi is like top tier skin. All right, guys. After these eggs finish hatching, I'm gonna go grab a cup of coffee. Yes. Oh my gosh, Razzie. Yes, I forgot about that. People still play Melee to this day. I believe it. I believe it. It was so good. Good morning or good night. Enjoy a hot cup of coffee with us and share the delight. I love that command so much. think this is the last egg of the batch here. And it's not shiny. What is going on with that? Alright, let me just get queued up here. Finally got your coffee. Good job, Amber. It is a scam. I'm loving Mario Kart currently for the same reason. I never played with people before other than at parties. It's nice to have a crew to play with all the time. Yeah, it is. It is very nice. I just wish I was good at Mario Kart. I don't understand why I'm so bad at Mario Kart. And I'm not saying that like self-pity wise, like I'm not whining. I just genuinely don't understand why I'm always like I don't know. I feel like there's something I'm missing. Like I feel like there's like some basic like button or something that everyone else is using that I somehow like missed out on. Because I'm consistently like middle to the end of the pack, and I don't know. It's strange. Gotta find, it might be the cart combo. You're right. You're right, Sex. It probably is the cart combo. Because, I mean, I am always, like, I'm perpetually drifting. I'm constantly getting speed boosts, like, around every corner. It's just like there's just something missing. I don't know. And maybe it is a cart combo. Alright, I'm going to go get a cup of coffee and use the little streamer's room. And my OBS screwed up again. What's going on with you, OBS? Or not OBS, Streamlabs. Why won't you show up? There we go. Alright. Let me put up a little BRB. And just for funsies, we're going to... Where are you? Where are you, BRB? We're going to put Twilight in charge. I'll be back in a couple minutes. see how crazy that was. Alright, looks like everything's under control. Cool. Starting to crack under the pressure. Oh no, Twilight, I'm sorry. Was that just too much pressure I put on you? I'm sorry. Rianne. I love you, Rianne. So strong and also old. Don't even worry. Alright, I won't worry then. Walmart sounds good. Twilight did a great job. Would recommend again. Nice. Ron's leaving the good review. Nice little Yelp review for Twilight. What are we joining? What, Rianne? What are we joining with Razzie? Where are we at with eggs? Okay, we can get 2 more. JJ's back. Welcome back, JJ. Self-promoting for my birthday stream if anyone wanted to join for some races in Mario Kart that afternoon. Okay. Depending on when in the afternoon, I would definitely be up for that. Depends on if I get out of work early. But, I mean, I'll definitely be there in the stream. Just don't know if I'll be able to join Mario Kart depending on work. So here's a cool thing about Razzie's birthday. Other than the fact that it's his birthday, and that's cool by itself. My in real life best friend is also has her birthday on October 28th. So I will never ever forget Razzie's birthday. So that's more of a cool for me than for anybody else. But it's nice to know I'll never ever ever run the risk of forgetting Razzie's birthday. May no longer be in charge, but you should still sub to Razzie. Absolutely. I mean, I'm pretty sure that 98% of the YouTube is already sub to Razzie, but if you're part of that last 2%, jump on the bandwagon. Everybody's doing it. Extra pulp orange juice, Twilight. No, no, not extra pulp orange juice. No, no, I don't like to chew my drink. Ugh. Just because everyone's doing it doesn't mean you should do it, unless it's subbing to Razzie. That's very true. Good point, Twilight. I was talking about orange juice and he said something funny. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, orange juice is just ripe for jokes. It's you know, a lot of comedians go to content is orange juice jokes. I like to squeeze the juice out of the oranges and eat the leftover pulp in the juicer. And what do you do with the juice? Because in my head, someone else can have the juice. Like in my head, I imagine you juicing the orange juice, immediately pouring the juice down the drain, and then just noshing away at the pulp with a big old grin on your face, with with juice just like dripping down your chin. Just eat oranges at that point. True. Come on, shiny! It's been 2 days since I got a shiny, and I'm going stir crazy. I do love watching Pulp Fiction. Oh, Fernando, I love you. What a great movie. What an incredible movie. I still, to this day, believe with all my heart, had Forrest Gump and Pulp Fiction not come out the same year, Pulp Fiction would have easily won the best Oscar. Then I like to dehydrate the pulp to get as much of the yucky juice as possible and chew on the pulp leather like it's jerky, like orange jerky. Who would win, Blastoise or Charizard? I mean, the logic in me would say Blastoise, but I think Charizard would probably put up a pretty good fight. Do you remember one, Hefty? I do, Esteban. I do remember one. That was a great time. Raslin, are you a Tarantino fan? Good morning, Brooke. How you doing? How you doing, my dear? Did I go over? I went over by 1. Dang it. I remember watching Pulp Fiction when I was like 6 because my mom was the cool mom. Nice. Did that traumatize you at all? Brooke's just waking up. Get your coffee. Get your coffee. Only seen a few. Pulp and Django are your favorites. Okay. Yeah, I mean, those are good. Those are definitely good. I'm constantly torn between whether Reservoir Dogs is my favorite or Kill Bill, but they're both very good. I haven't really, I guess Hateful Eight probably is my least favorite, and I still liked it. I just thought it was kind of slow, like slower than normal for Tarantino. I've never seen a single Kill Bill. It's a good series. Do I like Imagine Dragons? You know what? Unironically, I do, and I will admit it. I'm, you know what? I like what I like. I don't like what I don't like. All the memes aside, I do enjoy Imagine Dragons. Inglourious Basterds is your favorite Tarantino? That was a good one. That was a really good one. Oh my gosh, that first scene, and it's a Tarantino movie. So when I say that first scene, I mean the first 30 minutes. With Christoph Waltz. I had never seen or heard of Christoph Waltz before I saw Inglourious Basterds, but he just immediately became one of my favorite actors based off of that first scene. You're sorry. Esteban, you're sorry because I like Imagine Dragons? Well, I appreciate your sympathy. You know, you were so close. You were so close to doing it right. Um. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. All right. We're not messing around with that stuff in here. We're not playing with that. Um. I'm sorry you pronounced Kyurem silly. Well, I appreciate your sympathy, Twilight. Oh, wait, there was... Okay, Ari, do you have the good book handy? Do you have the good book handy, Ari? Um, the Pokemon that Dreepy evolves into, what is the official pronunciation on that? Is it Drac or Drake? Drakloak. Yeah, see, I can see it being Drakloak or Drakloak. It's Drakloak. Okay. I've been saying Drakloak um, for two reasons. One is I think that the hard A like sounds better, like or feels better when I say it before the cloak. And secondly, because a Drake is a type of dragon as well. But okay, we'll go with Drakloak. Drakloak. That one I'm fine with changing. Like I was fine with changing Arkin and Archeops. Because you guys convinced me. You guys made a very good point about Arkin and Archeops and why I shouldn't pronounce the H. Oh no, I see one right next to it. You like those Drakes, Hefty? I do like Drakes. Do you like Drake sex? I've never. It's actually that's the first time I think it's ever happened in our chat. So I've never. Dragon's Dogma has too many Drakes. I don't know Dragon's Dogma. I'll have to look that up. Drapion. Is it Drapion? Don't tell me it's Drapion. It's Arceus. Arceus. Anyway, so it's never really come up in this chat before, but I guess I'll go ahead and talk about it for a second. So the whole D's jokes, right? Here's the thing about the D's jokes. One, uh, we typically have some younger people in the audience here. It's not really appropriate. Secondly, they're very uninspired and grammatically make no sense. Um, like the Slugma version, right? I still don't know what Slugma is supposed to actually represent verbally. Is it? I don't know. I don't know. And I'm not asking. I'm not asking. But here's the thing with all the D's things, like, it's like overreaching. It's like trying your best to get an even tangentially related thing in to a verb. And they're overused and like I said, just very uninspired. Slug means exactly, Razzie. Slug means to hit where I come from. So what is it that you're trying to accomplish by that sentence? And they're telegraphed so badly. Yeah. Yeah, but Gage, that ain't even close. I mean, you got to have like some sort of like. I mean, I figured that's what it was going for, but you got. Oh my lord! Sorry, Gage. Sorry, Gage. Can we get a Gage link in the chat, please? Famous YouTuber Gage Perez. Anyway, so there's one word that Gage says slugma is supposed to represent, and that's why I assume it's supposed to represent. But you have to have like some serious like speech impediment for that to be for that to make sense in your head. I love you, Gage. I love you. I hope you're having a great weekend. I just lost my biggest sub. And I could go on about some of the other iterations of that and why they don't make sense, but that's going to get down to like very inappropriate biological conversations in this chat. But anyway, that's my feeling on them. Like, I don't feel insulted by them. I don't feel tricked by them. I just think they're uninspired and again, not appropriate for a chat that we have kids in. Exactly, Twilight. It's a late night Twilight stream conversation, not a hefty morning stream conversation. It's not a song by The View. It could be. I mean, we've identified a lot of these songs. Maybe this is a new one. So this one is called Infantry. And I almost thought it was Infinity for a second. That's Infantry. Oh, Ari got me. Ari got me good. Kudos to Ari. You had me going and everything. I was going to start looking up song titles by The View. You had me convinced. You had me going. I assumed The View was like one of those, hip new bands you kids are listening to. I love you. I love you, Brooke. Why hasn't it shown yet? That's what I'm asking, Lucky Emo. There is a show called The View. You're correct. Brooke is not impressed with your joke. Brooke says try harder next time. "40 likes. You guys are wild. I don't want to be pessimistic, but I'm starting to feel like we're going to continue this hunt on Tuesday. How many eggs are we at? 495. Ooh. We got 20 more eggs, approximately 20 more eggs to check before we hit odds. Razzie got this in 205 eggs. 517, wouldn't that be something? That'd be pretty neat. So, if you'll let me get a little bit narcissistic for a second, in Pokemon Go, before the Spoooky event, the last event that we had going on, there was a whole bunch of wild Poliwhirls hanging around, and I clicked on every Poliwhirl I could find because I was hoping to find a Poliwhirl with a CP of 517. I did not find one though. Don't jinx yourself. I'm trying not to. Thank you, Lucky Emo. I've gotten, actually, I don't know if I'd say an unusually large amount, but I've gotten at least a handful of Pokemon in Pokemon Go that had a CP of 517, but I've never gotten a Poliwhirl 517. You never truly realize how long 5 minutes is until you spend it wishing for freedom. I think that's a line from the Shawshank Redemption, if I remember correctly. Gage, welcome on back, my friend. I am sorry. I'm sorry you had to go through that 5 minutes of turmoil, but we kind of keep the chat family friendly here, Gage. So if you could abide by the rules, we'd appreciate it. I asked my son why he wouldn't let me in a street for it. I kid you not, this is what he said to me. I can't wait to hear this. Big Gage, how you doing? I hope you're having a great weekend, buddy. Giddy Gamer Pig, what is going on? Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Shiny Autism still lurking. Thank you for the lurks. Wait a minute. What did he say? Oh my gosh, Dorian. Dorian got me. Dorian got me. Oh my lord, Dorian got me. Hey, look at that. Giddy Gamer Pig coming in with the sub. Thank you so much and welcome to the family. Can we get some new sub hype in the chat for Giddy Gamer Pig? I'm about to make my first G Fuel of the day and change my life. Oh, Gage, I'd love to hear it. And good morning, Rolanda, my bestie. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. I didn't know you streamed. Glad I can now be able to watch your channel. Yeah, we stream every Saturday and Sunday morning Eastern Daylight Time, and Tuesdays and Wednesdays around 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Welcome on in, buddy. Good to see you. I am doing well, bestie. How you doing? I can't believe Dorian got me with that. Got me hard. Dorian, you got me hard. Yes! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I can't believe that's the shiny reaction. Oh my gosh. Guys, we got the shiny. We got the shiny. I just completely bodied myself on that one. We got the shiny. Oh my lord. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh, Razzie, you were right though. You said you were feeling a shiny coming in today, and you said it was going to be the Dreepy, and you're right. Okay, so technically, Razzie, I think that means that we tied in that race. I think that's how everyone feels about that. So I now did not lose that race. We tied. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. So 499, 499. That's crazy. Let's hash this last one. I was the one feeling something apparently. Yeah, yeah. I can't. Oh my gosh, that's why I learned a valuable lesson today. I learned a valuable lesson today. You never know when the shiny's going to show up. So even when there's a hilarious joke staring you right in the face, you shouldn't always take it. Let's get some nature guesses in the chat, please. Can we please get some nature guesses? Bella's here. What is up, Bella? Thank you for being here. Let's move you over here. All right, we got bold, timid, excited, calm, bashful, shinies. What's up, shinies? Steered and Don, welcome on in. Good to see you. Gage says bashful. Dorian says hardy. Sauce Supplier says raid. Are we gonna raid? Twilight says sassy. Aries says adamant. Bashful. Gonna lurk. All right, Giddy Gator Pig. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the lurks. All right, let's see what this is. Let's see what we got here. It is bold. I believe someone said bold. Who said bold? Midstream raid from Shinies. Awesome. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Shinies. Kirk said bold. Kirk's the winner. Good job, Kirk. And clear body. Clear body. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. Ooh, what's this? Do we have another subscriber coming in? Steer Don is subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, but thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Can we please get some sub hype in the chat for Steered Don? Of course, the one that came after you said those words would be bold. Very true. Very true. I can't believe that's going to be the clip. I can't believe that's going to be the clip. Oh, and it's female. I know it doesn't matter, but I think that's neat. Okay, well, we did it, guys. We did it. Let's get rid of these Dreepy, and we still have about half an hour to go. So we're gonna keep this spooky hunt going, and we're gonna go back to the Sinistea and Drakloak. And Shido's meeping. Welcome on in, Shido. Again, welcome back. Alright, so we need the Chandelier. Get rid of the Colossal. We need the Pangoro. What ball is it in? It is in a Dusk Ball. It is in a Dusk Ball. Dorian, you and I are now forever linked. And I love it. Okay. We're just going to straight up leave this place here. Go heal real quick. Yeah, I can't wait to watch that back. I want to see my face when the realization hits me. There's a random, yeah, there is a random egg. We gotta hatch that sometime. You showed Shinies the clip. Yeah, I gotta watch the reaction. I want to see my face when I realize what just happened. Alright, let's head on down. What's the weather like? Ooh, it's foggy. Okay. Oh, we gotta switch a couple things, gang. We gotta switch a couple things. So let me first change the title. And we have to switch the overlay. Oh, whoops. I was not expecting this. In 1 second, chat, I apologize. There we go. All right. So let's switch over the counter. We're currently at 1635. I'm sure we can at least get 1700. All right. Hey, Z Castle, Z4 Castle 58. Thank you for the congrats. I appreciate that. Yes, and we gotta update Galler. We gotta update Galler. Good call. Good call. I'll go ahead and do that now. Thank you very much, Lucky. Watching out for me. There we go. It's this way, right? It's this way, and then we head this way. I can't believe we got it, gang. I can't believe we got it. Now that the embarrassment is starting to decrease a little bit, I'm realizing that we got the Dreepy, and I'm so happy right now. Oh no, there's Lampants here. Dang. There's Mimikyus. This is not going to be the best day. There's a Sinistea. 45 likes. That's awesome. That's awesome. Need water before coffee. You're dehydrated. Yeah, definitely slam some water. Did we hit the light goal? We did hit the light goal. All right, cool. We will we'll go for 55. Thank you, Devious. It was not shiny. Can you believe it? Natalie, welcome on in. Good morning to you. I might end up changing the date, gang. I might change the date because these Lampants are going to be a problem. Yeah, I am. I'm going to change the date. So, don't let me forget, if we find a shiny, I gotta change the date back. I think this was a normal day. Oh, yes, thank you. I do need to save. Thank you, Dorian. Second breakfast. What you having for second breakfast? Oh, no, this was not the date I wanted, but let's check this Drakloak before we change the date again. Shiny. I think it was the day before that. Sorry this is taking a second to set up, guys. I apologize. You're blessed, can't complain. I love to hear that. Alright, is this? I think we're good now. I think this is regular weather. That is a tiny square right there. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, and we are going to be knocking out the Drakloaks. We are not going to be knocking out the Drakloaks because we're trying to do the 500 KO Brilliant Aura method. We are going to be knocking them out because they only have a 9% spawn rate. And when you KO a Pokemon, there is a much higher chance that the respawn will be the same Pokemon. Cooking up some cinnamon and green apple pancakes with some powdered sugar and honey. Fernando, that sounds amazing. I cannot wait until we go get food together. That is like the highest thing on my bucket list at the moment. And we got the shiny Dreepy. Did anyone realize that? Have I mentioned that yet? We got the shiny Dreepy today. Which means, oh no, Razzie, that means that we have to retire the thumbnail. Oh no! Joyce, you're back. You're back from Walmart. I got bad news for you, Joyce. Joyce, you gotta rewind like 10 minutes. We got the Dreepy. And it was totally a regular, legit, professional shiny reaction. It's good. It's a good reaction. There's nothing unusual or embarrassing about the reaction whatsoever. It hatched, saw that it was shiny, and I said, oh, look, there's the shiny. And then everyone celebrated, and we moved on, and that's all there was to it. Tyler's here. Thank you. Thank you for the congrats, Tyler. How you doing? How's your weekend going? Yeah, you definitely should not find where the shiny hatched and rewind like 15 seconds. It hatched at 499, by the way, so if you get to the point where you see the counter at the top change to 500, that's where it is. So you want to look for that 500 counter. But yeah, how you doing, Tyler? How's your weekend been, man? Hope it's been enjoyable. Oh, there's something else we haven't updated yet. Go ahead and do that now. Guys, that was number 851 on the Shiny Living Dex. Pretty good. Was up till 2 a.m. trying just to switch you. Nice. Good job, Tyler. Good job. That's really exciting. I keep going back and forth now that our good friend Razzie was kind enough to send me another capture card. I keep going back and forth on picking up another Switch so that I can start dual hunting as well. Particularly because we got the Reggie hunts coming up. There's a Drakloak. Ah, dang it, Nidoran. You only have one badge. You have one badge and the shiny charm. That's awesome. Zen, thank you, thank you. That's not shiny. I really didn't think we were going to get the Dreepy today. That makes me so happy. You know, it's the truth, but it's kind of sad to think about getting like hatching an egg with a Pokemon in it that has different pixel colors than usual has brightened my day so much. And I feel like, I mean, as a shiny hunter, that's normal, right? But I think like in the grand scheme of life, that might not be the most healthy mental attitude. Technically, I need to get the 6 badge to get. Oh yes, okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah, because you can't get it until you get to Sirchester, right? Isn't it Sirchester that you get the charm out? And I mean, Sword and Shield is such a small game. I mean, you could breeze through that in a couple of hours. You could probably knock that out by dinner time if you wanted to. Anything that brightens your day is a healthy. Kirk, thank you. That's a good way of looking at it. I appreciate that. It's on Dreepy. Thank you so much, Natalie. I appreciate that. It was really cool. But don't feel like you have to go back and watch the reaction. There's no point. There's no point in going back and watching the reaction. It's there's nothing special about it. You got the HDMI splitter you're telling me about. It works. So potentially to 4 switches with one capture card. That's awesome. So did you try it out yet with two? How does it look with two? Because I know that was a concern. It was a concern that was going to be forced into portrait mode. Recent thumbnails are so good, I still can't get over them. Thank you. It literally started with it being the day of the race starting against Razzie, and I'm at work. I'm like, oh crap! I didn't ask anyone to make me. I didn't ask anyone to make me a thumbnail for this race, and I was like, I need to put something together real quick. And so it literally started as like a BS thumbnail, and then I just had a lot of fun with it. You can use a 4-screen view with only two. Okay, perfect. That's perfect, and that will work well with like setting up layouts too. I would imagine, Tyler. Sarah, welcome on in. Hola to you. Hope you're doing well. Our Austrian princess. But yeah, I don't know if Razzie's still lurking. The sad thing is, the thumbnail is now retired since we got the Dreepy. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy we got the Dreepy, but before stream, Razzie and I were talking over DMs, and he had this incredible idea about what the next thumbnail should say. Let me pull it up here. It's actually really funny. So you guys know what the thumbnail looks like. Imagine that thumbnail, but in the Razzie word bubble, it says, seriously, I'm not even involved in this hunt. WTF, Hefty. I think that would have been great. I looked a little too deep in the glass yesterday, but otherwise you're good. Oh no, Sarah, I hope you're not feeling too bad today. I hope that deep glass was full of happiness and fun and friends, and that you had an even deeper glass of water and greasy food today. There is a Drakloak. Where is he gonna charge a cameo price? Well, he had his lawyers call me yesterday, Tyler, for yesterday's thumbnail. There's the Sinistea. All right, let's get the Sinistea real quick, and then we'll get the Drakloak. I can't believe we haven't gotten the shiny yet. I mean, we did phase twice on a female Nidoran, but that was like in the first like 500 checks. We haven't seen anything since. I hope this thumbnail joke never dies. Maybe Razzie, I mean, I'll get together with your lawyers. Maybe we can come up with a way to keep it going. I mean, I guess like, actually, we could even still use the message you sent me, Razzie. Like, since the next stream isn't even going to be a Dreepy hunt, like, that would make your quote about WTF, I'm not even involved in this hunt, even funnier. Razzie, you and Hefty are seriously so funny. I love y'all energy, man. Natalie, I appreciate that. Razzie and I do have a good time. And I will tell you from my personal experience, Razzie is just as awesome and hilarious off stream as he is on stream. Yeah, Shinies was playing like literally 2 matches. That was actually really cool. Like Shinies like obviously did not have time to play Smash Brothers with us last night, but he still jumped in for 2 matches just so he could. That was really cool. He's just as wild and wacky as you are, but I hide. I don't know about that. I don't think that's true at all. I don't appreciate you slandering me in my own chat. You'll be hearing from my lawyers. Fernando is just the same off stream as he is on stream as well. Like I've actually talked to Fernando on the telephone a couple of times, and it is true. He is constantly eating. I have to ask him to repeat himself several times because he's just got like a mouth full of all the foods. When Razzie beats Hefty in a race, you'll be hearing from my lawyers. Yeah. Yep, that's pretty much how it goes. Gotta scoot for a bit. Thanks again. Thank you, Dorian. Thank you so much for being here. If you were not here and if you had not told me that joke, my future would be completely different. So thank you for everything you've done for me today, Dorian. You called Fernando and you had those butterflies in your tummy? Yeah, I get that too. I get that too. AJ, what's going on, AJ? Thank you for the lurks. Oh, bless you, Dorian. Bless you so much. God bless you so much. Gotta run to the store. Congrats on the Dreepy. Good luck on the Drakloak. Thank you so much, Tyler. I will be seeing you tomorrow, I'm sure. Have a great rest of your day. Run alert and play Animal Crossing like the addict you are. Sounds good, Natalie. Appreciate the lurks. I've been lurking all stream. Congrats on the Dreepy. Thank you, AJ. Have we gotten an exclamation point AJ in the chat yet? Can we drop one anyway, even if we already did? Guys, if you don't know AJ, AJ is like one of the best people in the community. If you're gonna be friends with somebody, it should be AJ. To manually defrost my ground beef in cold water because Smudge and I were cuddling. I hope the defrosting goes well, JJ. No, I am not, but thanks for the compliment. Yes, you are, AJ. Just say thank you. Don't disagree with me. It's true. Of course, it will restaurants defrost in cold water. Oh yeah. Yeah, restaurants do defrost in cold water. That is very true. There's a question mark over there, and it is not what I want. No, dang it, Rand. I mean, Razzie did change his pick. I didn't even notice that. So Brandon ended up getting the Sinistea at what? It's like 2,000 something checks, right? I changed my picture as much as Ramona Flowers changes her hair in Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Razzie, what a solid reference. I love you. I love you. That is fantastic. Yeah, we don't need a light goal anymore. Singing to the song playing in the background, nice. So you know the words to Synthwave Rhythmics, do you? Synthwave Rhythmics is the name of the song. A totally unique song, not at all a rip-off of anything else. Yeah, where does Razzie come up with all these PFPs? Does he have like a sweatshop somewhere, just like churning out PFPs every day? I'm pumped now, guys. I am pumped. I am getting that shiny Lily later on today. I'm getting the shiny Lily on the shield. And then once I get that, I'm going to have 5 clips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clips to put up this week on the channel. I'm going to be bringing back those clips. I've been trying to save up for a little bit so I can do like a theme week. This has been a good stream. This has been a very good stream, and not just because of the shiny, but that certainly does help. That's your favorite movie, Razzie? Really? I mean, I wouldn't say it's my favorite. I do really, really like it. And the fact that it's your favorite, I really like that. I really like that. You don't pay for water. I do. Scott Pilgrim and Goodfellas. Imagine the mashup those two would make. My Shiny Luck command worked here. You're right. You're right, Ari. Ari made the Shiny Luck command. Everybody somehow gave me 100% of their Shiny Luck, and then I got the Shiny. So that totally worked out the way it was supposed to. And Rianne just rolled 100% on the Shiny Luck. That's crazy. Oh, I didn't even look at the, I mean, I'm sure they're terrible. I didn't even look at the IVs of the Dreepy. Not that it matters, though. It's never going to get evolved. The only thing I pay for is electricity, but on that note, heat is free because the boiler radiator runs off a separate breaker. Huh. That's pretty lucky, JJ. This month's electric bill was $16.74. That's nuts, JJ. Holy smokes. You are a lucky, lucky man. Brie Larson killed the One Black Sheep performance. The I Black Sheep performance. What, wait, in Scott Pilgrim? Is that what you're talking? Are we still talking about Scott Pilgrim, or did we change to something else? Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that was Brie Larson. I never paid attention to Brie Larson before the movie Room. Unfortunately, guys, you know what this song means. It means we're getting ready to end. What a wonderful, wonderful stream we had today. Oh, there's another Brilliant Aura. You guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you all for being here. This has been such a great start to the day for me. I hope it's been a good part of the day for y'all as well. We're going to do a few more checks here until the song runs out. But thanks everybody for being here. Thanks to the mods. Thanks for everyone. I want to also thank, hold on, let me pull it up here. I want to make sure I also thank the Guinea Gamer Pig and Steer Red Dawn, our two newest subs, for joining the family. And I want to thank Rianne and Cold for the donos. Completely unnecessary, but greatly appreciated. Fantastic people. Absolutely fantastic people. It also got shinies off of the recent dono tab, which is nice. But you guys are just absolutely incredible. This has been so much fun. I'm going to have a lot of fun working on the shiny reaction for Dreepy. That'll probably have a couple different outtakes and cuts. I've never wanted to be able to edit footage more in my life than I do right now. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. And if there's any content creators in here at the moment, if you got stuff going on today or this week, speak up. Let us know what you got going on. Who's streaming when? What you gonna be doing? Let's see here. What we got? All right. So Razzie says Friday B-Day stream, Mario Kart for some time, shiny hunting for a bit, good vibes the whole way. Love to hear it. Streaming later today, just the usual Pokemon. Psych, not streaming. Gonna be eating a delicious meal and watching your friends stream. Oh, that's fantastic. Fernando, you're amazing. Shiny Autism will be shiny hunting Litwick later. Check out Shiny Autism for the Litwick. Is that going to be Masuda or are you doing wild hunts? Hello again, friend of a friend. I knew you went Antler Moth. What is going on, buddy? Good to see you, my good friend Antler Moth. Just got the notification my capture card got delivered. So Darkman Sylvia will be playing around with Streamlabs. Very cool. Alright, Shiny Autism is going to be Masuda hunting Litwick. So check that out. Keep the Masuda luck alive today. Moth, when are you going to be streaming another scary game that keeps me up at night? I missed that. Oh my goodness, he got it. I didn't realize he got it. Fernando, that's my face for the rest of the day. It's stuck perpetual happiness. I need to see this. Whoops, whoops. We gotta cut off that music real quick. All right, let me pull up Streamlabs real quick. Where are we at? 1678. We'll do two more checks. We'll do two more checks to get to a nice even 1680. That one's not shiny. Again, I know I've already said it like 100 times, but I mean it, and I'm going to say it again. Thank you, everyone, for being here. You guys are just absolutely incredible. The support this channel has had from all of y'all, especially the last few weeks, has just been absolutely amazing and humbling. I appreciate you all so much. But that is the 1,680th, yeah, 80th check. It was not shiny. We're going to go on a raid. Um, if you want to come on the raid, please click on the link and in the chat put in hashtag hefty hype, just like this. No Razzie, no Razzie, no Razzie, no. Um, Put in hefty hype. I put that in the chat once and only once. Why once? Because we are not spammers. That is not what we do. That's not who we are. But make sure you click that like button and let's go share some love with our good friend. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Yes, that is acceptable. That is acceptable. But let's go. I will see you guys over there. Be hanging out for a little bit before I go run some errands. Take care. I love you all. Do something nice for someone today just because it's the right thing to do and for no other reason. And I will see you back here on Tuesday for more Drakloak hunts. Bye bye.